so we can get started. Here. Go here. Continue. Switch over. Alright. Let's do this. Playing till 11 today. Alright. Talk to you.
I've got nothing to say to you. I am not.
You could be Liz. You could be anything. You could even be a mod.
Even a mod? Glenn.
He's right. With a face like that, she could be on the cover of Le Debutante International. The cold look in her eyes speaks louder than words. She is not amused.
Okay.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Damn straight.
Oh, so you went and talked to my mommy, and now she's making me play with you. Is that it, lawman?
And what's gonna happen if we don't? You gonna go and tell on us?
Yeah, I heard him. Now fuck do you think I'm doing here? You'd have your ass handed. Let me state this very clearly, Capo. Hello, officer. I'm Titus Hardy. Again, just get the dead guy's autograph. Since
Good one, Titus.
about fucking time.
Establish authority. Yes. Authority. Feverish thoughts race through your mind.
Stop shitting your pants. You don't need to know the law.
Yeah. Aren't you listening? It's done. Finito.
No, asshole. You're nobody.
Stop yelling about the goddamn law in my establishment!
Let's just all cool off. We had some questions, that's all.
Great. Don't know what I'm supposed to do now. see what we can do.
Yes? What do you want to know? You mean like a brief? Do you want me to brief? 3 days ago, the RCM emergency is dead. During that time, the victim had been... Okay then. Was there anything else you want? Good.
Alright, let's check the journal again. Authority. How can I do that? Let's see. Oh, there. Authority. See if that helps any.
Looks like the circus left him, but the clowns are still here.
Come on.
This time it's going to work. You already ruled out the first bad option that...
Why?
This is not what he thinks it is. I'm afraid it's not what you think it is either.
What in the name of...
But I don't want to give you my gun.
The fuck is happening?
Easy, Shanks. I want to see where this is going.
And what is that? Merely what? Be careful, it's loaded.
Good. Now put it in your mouth.
What are you doing?
Genuine panic flies across the lieutenant's...
Fellas, you getting any of this? What in the name of...
The fuck is he?
Some
Nothing. Give me the gun.
Oh boy.
Thank you. Nothing to worry about here, people.
He is infinitely grateful to have that gun.
Dark? What the fuck?
I knew he wasn't gonna do.
No. I still have my money on him. Sooner or later, he has that look.
Do not think your failed suicide attempt.
Again, it was a dark joke.
Yes, get the serotonin running. Keeps those bad thoughts away.
I don't know what to do.
What in the name of hell was that supposed to be? The theatrical suicide attempt. We need to talk about it. Yes, well... I understand you sometimes employ... We can't have RCM officers going around. Good. I'm glad we had...
I don't know what to do now. This is great. Guess I have to look up I really don't want to, though. I'm too lazy to.
Yes? Hello? Me? No one.
She doesn't really want to be this. Is she such a working class?
Not all the time. Right now I'm browsing books. It is. I know you are. What with?
Help her by carrying things? Maybe she needs the woman before you.
I wasn't kidding when I said we're parapsychologically done. You clearly don't care about the consequences. What gives you the right? Don't expect my help from now on. The back door is locked and I threw away the key. Do look at the books, though. The books compel you. Goodness, you were already doing good, browsing the shelves. Why'd you stop? Don't you feel everything is on the shelves?
She smiles and nods.
Actually, probably should go to that pawn shop and see if there's any leads on the gun or something.
We're still waiting for a replacement for... Yes, the Debardeurs Union pays me to stand vigil. I'm an old man.
He feels like he has to justify himself for some reason.
Yes, it does. Unfortunately, I wasn't working that night. It's a private matter.
You see, officer, René is the kind of man...
I'm fine, goddammit. Mind your own business. No one. The bus has been unmanned since last Monday.
No one has been guarding the container yard since last...
Yes. It's...
Look, officer. The container yard doesn't actually need a guardsman. Never had one before René. Monsieur Claire had that booth built specially for him. It's mostly decorative.
The possibility of someone being...
Evrard created this job for René because he knows the Royal Carabiniers' pension of honor and PTSD isn't something a man can live off. A decorated Kingsman collecting tear reflects bad on the whole neighborhood. His words.
Can we conclude the topic of my guard booth now? She is...
The lady is Jeanne-Marie Beaulieu, and she sure as hell wasn't enough.
Yes. Like I said, I would be up anyway, so might as well keep an eye out. It keeps my senses sharp.
All you observe is a veteran refuse.
This is a uniform.
Don't you mean Fristel?
You do not speak his name.
There's something you missed. You will get to it.
Ah, God. Alright.
Hello. Let me know if I can help you. Sure thing. Maybe. Shady-looking guys came in here yesterday. Look, they went their way.
Maybe Claire really is tracking down your gun.
Sure, man.
Nothing. Man, okay. Okay. That's not working till Wednesday. Can I advance today, maybe? I don't know.
Everything's still cool here, officer. Me? It's a boring story, officer. Very sharp, officer.
The apricot suzerainty is what the Seaguy archipelago...
No, apricots come from... Speaking of, why not...
Well, if it's for his grandma, you should buy a lot of things.
Well, I can't go that way because it's locked. Because of that friggin'... Anyway. There's some way to advance time? I forget.
old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce.
No, let's not do that one. Let's see. Let's talk to the person here. What's that? Right, I think that's just the section. Yes.
A sturdy metal door guards the sound. The door rattles again, but this time...
Stop banging on the door! I'm not letting any more strangers inside. Doesn't matter who I am. Ha! The police? Everyone? No. I already told you. Go check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
Backyard door? There must be another entrance to the east.
Okay. I'm gonna talk to this person. This person.
You're back. Good. It's quite straightforward. Someone is using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients from the Samara...
Ingredients for what?
Meth and dextroamphetamine, GBL and various synthetic... Yes. After they clear the terminal, we lose track. The actual production is taking place at various sites in and around Jam...
Wild Pine seems to be well apprised of the local drug trade, man. Do you mean to say the union also produces the product? Sells drugs, I mean?
We're in logistics. Yes, but you won't get anything out of Everart and the Dock Workers Union. The lorries. Someone needs to move the ingredient. Perhaps you've noticed that a number of lorries are tangled in a traffic jam at the roundabout just now. Interview the drivers who are still hanging about. One of them might be waiting. I'll be explicit. If you find this driver, I will share company secrets with you. We did. On more than one occasion. Apparently, there's some sort of
We know the company has launched its own probe into the union's alleged...
Well, no. We asked East Motor Track to raise the drawbridge. The road company is a part. This is a limited time opportunity. Once the complaint has... Thousands of litres of raw ingredients will pour onto the streets of...
Well, at least this...
What is that, Lieutenant?
Why I had to call East Motor Track and beg them to open it.
I am sorry for the inconvenience, Lieutenant. How do you think they're financing this strike? There are thousands of unpaid dock workers going strong for the 4th month.
There was a shakedown of local businesses preceding the strike. Many were squeezed.
With all due respect to these desert cacti, the contents of a few cash registers cannot provide for 2,000 men. The local businesses can scarcely provide for themselves. Precisely. Smuggled out of that very gate at night, most likely, then loaded onto lorries and driven to Jamrock. You simply need to find one driver. The two might...
Or not. Though, if you have...
As eager as I am to share it, Lieutenant, once the job is done. Yes? Excellent. According to my reports, it may come to nothing, or it may just blow the case wide open. I can keep the draw. In the meantime, let me know if there's any other way I may be of assistance. You have? And how did you like?
Finally, time to choose sides.
Of course, Detective.
The RCM does not pick sides in this. I hope it doesn't come.
Of course. And I don't expect you to share anything he told you with me. I'm not a corrupt verm myself. However, if you felt like discussing something, how could I stop you? Are we not human?
Intellectually speaking, it would be quite interesting. Tell her she'll like you for it.
Oh. That's...
The lieutenant looks at you, and he's able to contain the anger. When I said, be wacky, I didn't mean wildly
Unconventional police officers sometimes lose their guns. They then go around and tell people about this.
Incredible. Simply incredible. And how is it going? Has this detecting produced a gun? Did he now? Well, then it should be any day now. Unless, of course, he's lying to you. Anyway, did you now? What sort of borscht is he making? The strike brew. That's a classic. And by turn up the heat, why, if I may ask, why make them more drunk?
Yes, detective. What were you hoping to accomplish with this strange thing?
Very curious.
Truly. But that's how he operates. He just does things, man. And then
A strange equanimity has overtaken the lieutenant. He's just going with the flow.
What else? Of course, detective. Until then, is there any... Of course, detective.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here. Yeah, why? It's a wall.
Why must we stop to look? There must be another way into the building.
Hey, what's that noise down there?
A row of mugs sits on the shelf. Each one depicts a human figure.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Let's go here. Man, I don't like this at all. Alright. This way. Wonder if that changed. Let's see.
Look, the insane police officer is back.
The small... There's laughter in the room. You have so many bad options ruled out, it's insane. There is no way in the world you won't do it this time.
And what exactly is it you've been all the while talking?
Fascia. That's short for fascist.
Of course.
Callie said they've been trying to set up a race rally, whatever the fuck that means. Trying to get the kips out of Revachol before the shit, boss. He actually...
Of course he's racist.
Unless you had questions, we should get some.
You got shredded to pieces there.
I really hate this. Oh, God. This really sucks. Alright.
Right to work!
Hola, Wandering Man. How can I help?
C'est unpromising.
Oh, crap. It wasn't here. I forget how I got there. Because there's an entrance somewhere in the east. Or east, I can't find it. This is great. Go back, retrace our steps. I want this to advance. I just don't know how to get it to advance.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. The youth center cuts into the... It's going to be awfully close to the already existing buildings. Almost. This is either an ominous or cool architect. My money is on cool. Look.
I'm no property lawyer, but it looks fine. I like the print size. They're not selling or leasing.
There is no loophole. The simple truth is the current residents are going to lose their street access, and for the next 12 to 40 months, their lives will be dominated by once the construction starts, it'll probably take a few months, a year maybe, for even the most...
I should have seen it. Evrard probably has eyes on us, but We could try to get other people to sign this instead of those listed. Or you could forge their signatures yourself. By the time he finds out, we'll already be... However, we'll need access to the coast before we do anything. Everard won't believe you got villager signatures if you can't even...
What does that mean? Who are the intended signees? Jeez. I hate how hard this is making me press it. Go. Let's shake this again. Sorry if this is just me.
An old call box with a matrix of... You hear the same waiting room. You ring the doorbell. What an ominous name for a hearsay. All you hear is static. You ring the doorbell. You wait for a minute or two. Looks like someone has melted half the plastic off with a lighter. The door... Silence. No one's home. Silence. Nothing happens after you ring the door. Silence. No, this button looks new, but someone has removed the name card.
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected.
Alright, let's see. just want... Okay, let's try here again.
There must be another way into the building.
Whoa. Okay.
A row of mugs sits on the shelf, a little ring. The images betray a lack of... The owner of these mugs doesn't like people of course. The lieutenant picks up one of the mugs.
I'm beginning to feel better about breaking into this man's apartment.
Yes, your broken mug friend would feel...
There's the missing tin soldier. Whoever... And now they've drawn the ire of the Union.
An interesting little clue. Let's see where this... Perhaps you should break into apartments more often.
Who knows? I'm...
Alright, nothing there again.
A sturdy metal door guards the south. A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of little oddly shaped...
Let's save it. Right now.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of little oddly shaped trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked. Ow. Shoot. Whose moronic idea?
Alright, let's not do that again. I am insane.
Shelves full of biographies.
I would say... The Greatest Innocence. Yes, most certainly.
Shelves full of biographies of famous people, whoever they... This bookstore is not strictly about crime.
Come on. Let's go.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't talk right
You just can't win. Out of the rain and into the gutter.
Let's see. Can we... No? No, there's nothing.
Hi, Ace Detective. Math. It's really... Oh, I found something while you were away. I thought this would fit you. Like, thanks for helping out. Not me. It's just what Dick Mullen would ask. I got it from behind the curtains. Maybe. It's the hat Dick Mullen wears all the... Right, I have to get back to my homework now. Before Mum knows...
Because you know each other. She's been talking to you so openly because you've talked before.
Yes, I used to stand out there all the time. Before Mother told me to. You've been running around all week without your shirt on, sir. Apologising to everyone. Of course, you stopped by a few times. You certainly look better than the last time I saw you. Yeah, but you don't have
Party eyes. Yes, of course.
I'm not surprised.
You know, like a cat in the dark, all big and wide-eyed. It certainly looks...
The swiveling eyes of a loony drug addict. That is what she meant. Fuck yeah. You should get some party eyes right now. Oh baby, that's not what you have to worry about. Worry about the important...
I didn't know I had to do that. I'm glad I could help you, sir.
Clothes. That. Oh, there we go. Looking more and more complete. I wonder if this changes anything about this interaction.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Alright. Let's see. Bill. Let's talk to this person.
Just a moment.
She's agitated.
And there's no...
The closest phone booth is down the coast. Sorry for the inconvenience.
It's fine, I understand. Oh, please don't trouble yourself about me, sweetie. The union office probably has a phone. The manager was vague about it.
Why would he be vague about phone problems?
To let the young woman who's house-sitting for us know that we may be delayed. Morel, my husband, and our friend Gary. I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel.
You hear that? Someone's missing. There could be... That's right. Now skip the foreplay. Time to dive into the dark alleys.
That's just it. This isn't...
A cold breeze hisses through dense thickets of reeds. Something sweet in it, somnolent. A damp chill goes down your spine.
But you have more important things to worry about. Just some field work, sweetie. Morel is up, but they should have returned by now.
The waterlock, that was broken.
Oh, sweetie. Gary's as loyal as they come. I trust him with my husband's life any day. Oh my. What happened to the water? Well, whatever the cause, I'm thankful. To both of you. You've spared...
You're welcome.
I hate to ask, but if your investigation takes you to the...
This will surely lead to a cryptozoological mystery with that extremely rare insect. Yes, some left-field scientific research is exactly what you need right now.
And if you see him, let him know Lena is waiting for him here at the Whirling.
Lena.
He gets so tangled up in his work
Have a
that he
friend
may
named
not
Lena.
know the water lock's been repaired. And it's cold out there. Oh, you're such a dear. Oh, yes. A zoologist.
It's a pseudoscience that attempts to legitimize research into mythological beasts and urban legends.
That's one opinion, yes.
She's used to playing off such insults.
My apologies, ma'am.
It's not a hobby, dear. It's a subfield of zoology, one specializing in animal species that are so exceedingly rare that many assume them to be extinct or even fictitious. Searching for such species called
The quality of research at River showed she's completely internalized her...
Oh dear, I'm not... Well, his expression...
It's always a challenge to describe the person you know best in the world.
Oh, well, he's a bit shorter than you.
The lieutenant pulls out his notebook.
One other thing, he'll likely have all kinds of field gear on. We'll be celebrating our 16th by a dating agency, I'm ashamed to say. I was looking to get back into... We hit it off and...
She's skipping over some important parts. Perhaps...
I hope I've been useful. Oh, sweetie, it's fat.
The lieutenant gives you a sideways glance.
Well...
Ah yes, Phasmatopia. Oh yeah.
Where other phasmids imitate sticks, or hence its name, the Insulindian phasmid.
I knew it. We're gonna be chasing...
It's not made up, officer.
There's a hint of defensiveness to her retort, but also confidence. She seems to sit up a little straight.
It's simply elusive, so much so that some teenagers making out in the reeds saw one. They didn't know what it was, of course. Of course, most phasmid sightings turn out to be false alarms, but their description matched the Insulindian phasmid perfectly, and they didn't even know what they were looking.
Enthusiasm has wiped the worry from her face. Her eyes sparkle behind her.
I suppose I have something of a personal connection to the Insulindian phasmid. I doubt it. No one. Yes, it can blend in almost perfectly among the reeds. Oh dear. I'm afraid I'm not explaining this very well. Morel can explain it all much better. I wish you could hear him describe. Surely things can't be that.
You sense that she won't judge you, no matter what you say.
You know where we are, right? That's right. And where is the... Yes, indeed. We are in the fine city of Revachol. Yes. And Revachol? Yes. Great, see? We're getting some... Oh my. How would I even begin to tell you? I haven't seen very many other cities personally. Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes? That's right, dear. How splendid. Here.
Her relief is palpable. She was getting outside. Spring rain seeps into the crack.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government? No, sadly not. Revachol is what's called a zone of control under an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have no government of our own, and what democracy we have is... Oh dear. And you were doing so well. There aren't really any cops, but we should stop for today, sweetie. You look...
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
A defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new. It has something to do with everything.
I'm just a poor woman, she thinks.
You were doing quite well up until the end there. It does look...
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world...
She means this sincerely. Worrying won't do you any good.
Someone more educated and sweet?
No, I'm not an encyclopedia.
Of course. Then, I don't know, someone rich maybe. Wealthy people are educated, though I don't know where you would find them. But thank you, sweetie. You did make me forget about my worries for a while.
You're an enthusiastic idiot, but you're still an idiot.
We don't have time for cryptozoa.
Okay. It's up to this guy. Let's see if I can advance time a little bit, because I want to be able to open this door and see where it goes.
You see a heavy... The cobalt blue surf. The door does not.
Can I help you? Got the 20 real? Good. You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need another 20 real tomorrow. Another thing. Great. Yes, and the phone company is taking its sweet time. It's not strange, it's... Who told you that? Fine, yeah, it looked like someone had messed with the wiring. It was shortly after the hanging, but if you do find out who cut the line, though, let me know, so I can forward them the repair bill. Yes?
see if I can take a rest. See if I can advance time for a little bit.
The bed is still cold from the broken wind.
Okay, no. Alright. I'm going to use this opportunity to take a break, so feel free to do the same, and we'll be right back. Okay, let's get back to it. I'll just do this. Okay. Alright. There are more things we can try. Let's see what that does. I forget what it does. Nope. Alright.
The door is closed. This door can only be still nothing. The lieutenant gives you. He doesn't like it.
Alright. Wish I could exit through there. Whatever. Alright.
Looking for something?
You could push him by asking him to show you the souls of...
Been admiring the stompers, huh?
On the bottom of the man's boots, you see an intricate... The wind howls over the bay of...
It sure is.
Custom made. Cost me a pretty penny. For when the invasion comes. The last...
It doesn't look like the lieutenant cares.
Aces! Good to know the low drugs. They're shit, man. You know where that shit comes from? Sarah Miriza. They know they can't beat us in a fair fight. So, I don't go for that foreign. Not in, not out.
So you're telling us that you don't know anything?
I don't know shit. And if I did, what do you think? I can't leave the lorry unguarded. Stuff's been getting...
There was a bunch of spilled boxes in the back of a big lorry nearby.
Yeah, I knew that guy. He was an honest driver who loved his car. Since he left, I haven't had anyone... It's a fucking travesty is what it is. Isn't it obvious? Fucking Sealang. Of course he's a lorry driver. What? His tribe are natural liars.
I wouldn't be so sure about it.
Guess so.
Now it's turning into a kind of a snow limbo, man. Ah, man. Me and narcotics go way back. But those days are being... Hey, man, that's serious criminal talk. Are you trying to pull some sort of an...
Entrapment is a practice whereby an officer of the law...
Then what's your deal here?
We have a credible lead, sir. Someone on...
Not me, man. No way. I gotta guard the stuff. Bosses don't look...
A rhymesmith? This... Working on these rhymes.
Look, man, I try to stay away from the criminal underbelly of Revachol. I'm a guest here. You really need to find another man to probe with.
It's not a lie. It's something else. Impossible to say. Ease into it. Don't go too far. This seems like a...
I'm okay, man.
Maybe the full-on direct approach
Damn it.
was correct. Your best verse.
That's brutal.
No, stop. He's already mortified.
That's,
Oh, man.
In the name of God, what are you doing?
Yeah, I get... Yeah.
Yes, and I also thank you for stopping. We have a drug investigation to...
In his eyes, an unfamiliar lump. It's hard to say. The road continues for miles above the general quarter to the old south. You cannot see.
Excuse me?
A flinch jolts his frame.
There are things... I miss my family. They're all... The aura of the seven... What's it like? Good.
Is that what it is? No, it's scarier than that. You're pursued by a hunter, smelling of apricots and sorrow.
You lost your gun. Oh, man. But, thanks for this. It's nice to talk to someone. And I know...
Okay. I don't know if that's what I was looking for. Oh, okay. I see. No, not here. It's further down, right? No. Come on. Please. Okay, I guess we're down here. There it is.
Everything's still cool here, officer. Drugs? I don't go in unless you're into drugs, of course. In which case, drugs are excellent. Mwah! That's so cool. You investigating the look? Who said that?
So you admit you're a...
No, I just said I work harder, and he's an asshole.
Realizing he can't get out of it.
Okay, maybe I'm a lorry driver too. A little. But that's not the most... Exactly. It's such a... Nothing. I told you.
And what?
Crowd, you know.
He doesn't want to talk about them. He's afraid.
Look. There's bad people doing bad things here. It's a she, okay? The other drivers call her the lady driver. You're better off staying away.
Interesting. Could this driver be connected to the Hardy Boys?
All of them. I don't know. I told you all I know. Are we cool now?
Who exactly is talking about this lady driver of yours? The racist or the other one?
All of them. Even the ones who've left. I don't hang out with them. I don't remember who has tattoos. I don't know. Maybe.
It could be. She was strange.
I don't know. I'm not local. All right. I scored. Let's cap this off with a purchase. You can walk away from him.
Whoa. In your head. No problem.
You've passed up your chance to start using Pyrolidon for now, but don't worry. The
Let's see. Go all the way here. It's all the way. Alright.
Right, two, one.
Hola, Wandering Man.
Let's go this way.
C'est unpromising.
Alright, let's
This is the night watchman's booth. This is the night watchman.
Alright, let's go this way, this way, this way, this way. This way, this way, this way.
Oh, hey, mister. I knew you'd be back to talk with old Leo here. Sure, mister. Absolutely. I'm always willing to...
Alright, let's talk to this guy one more time. If he has anything new to say.
Mr. Dubois, now, what can Everett Clare do for you today? Yes, yes. What's that, Harry? You're getting a little pale. Mr. Dubois, every worker... Most certainly, Harry. By all means, Harry. What? Great! You want to It's perfectly okay. Even if...
He seems happy about the prospect of you.
No, no, Harry. I'm perfectly neutral and 100% for...
Yes. Sure, he thinks.
Absolutely.
colorful display of
Again, I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health.
All of these -1 health. Let's go with these.
Here you go, mister.
Oh, wait.
Here you go, mister.
Okay. So, let's see. Those. Let's see. Let's see. Help. Tools. Oh, okay. Alright, let's try.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Oh, I can't. Alright.
I've got nothing to say to you.
Weird. Alright, let's see. Oh, let's see.
My husband? No, I don't know.
Where is this going, officer?
Yes, but no. Of course he's...
She has though. She gives you a short nod and shifts her attention back to books. The woman before...
Vigilance officer? What?
I have really...
Yes.
René. Hello, officer. Oh, sweet Jenny.
Do not...
His tone lacks its usual...
We knew her. She was René's first...
And then you
Oh, officer.
You stole her from me.
Well, technically, you...
We were just boys then. No point starting this one.
She died of pneumonia too. René and I were both...
Died?
Departed. She could never make up her mind. She was always... Heck, technic.
You always confused her.
He suddenly remembers.
Of course, officer. Memories are all we have left. Let me think. No, officers.
Then help them, you wimp. You have plenty of shoulder with...
I wish I could, but I...
Respect!
I'm not.
Of course he's holding back. He's
Can I at least finish my... Everyone in Martinez knows...
Gymnasium.
What do you know about history? You never...
The old soldier. There he stands.
Let's try not to get caught in a...
Lest we leave riddled with bullet.
Oh, in many... Oh, yes. Not in the technical...
Of course he's not... I hate this socialist rabble.
Writing work mostly. Oh, no.
Well, he tells his little pen man exactly what to say.
That's just the way things work. No, thank you. Sweet, sweet Jenny. Of course, officer. Sure, officer. No, thank you. I'm sorry, officer.
The only one you have.
Oh, that's good. That's very good.
Where is that crunch? It's here. Technically, we're burning time till I can open that.
Hello, hello.
A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted the light pole. This would make quite a...
Yes, officer.
His manner is casual.
It was brought to me to be...
We are not here to investigate. You have to admit it's rather clever.
700 real. A bargain, I dare say. The light has undergone... Well, the most important...
Okay, that checks out.
No.
The boomboxes wait on the shelves. You see rows of toys. Try to find something pretty and cool here. They're not all blue. These figurines also wear gold coats and caps, complemented by orange trousers. They are
This is what the loyalists look like, yes, at first.
Which ones? Ah, those. Yes.
big men on big horses.
Franco-Nigerian knights.
A long, long time. Yes. But
Okay. Let's talk about that Let's check this out first. Let's try open the crowbar and see if that does anything. Ah, there we go. Her.
You're back. Good. What?
all around you, rain keeps falling down.
Sadly, I need this one myself. What I can do for you is answer. Word has traveled, yes, but nothing of real substance has surfaced.
One of the tall buildings overlooks.
It appears we are being monitored every step we take, colleague.
This reality. Ah, yes. The episode. Sounds like
Don't be phased, madame. He functions perfectly well. He only needs a...
we may be here a while then.
All right, we're in. I know these all look good, but begin with the first, okay?
We're in Martinez, baby. A casual term of endearment, Aren't we? Martinez is a dish. You would be excused for not knowing. I'm not a good ambassador.
A brief spike of long.
This place used to be a province. A work. Yes, I would.
There's a spark in the air.
It's not really a sea, it's the bay. Yes. We're on an island.
Known to the earth. Vast. Lukewarm.
Caillou, as you already know.
It is clear this, and to humanity at.
Revachol? Revachol, the great kind.
As if it's self-explained.
History detective. The nations of the Occident, or migrant workers, in the DeLorean century. They say it's where the by that I mean, conflicts. Ideological conflicts. We are standing on a I think it's fair. 22 kilometers from the center of the world.
Silence. The water. There is no recognition.
We are where we are.
This is one thought you...
Was there something else you...
This has been informative. Thank you, ma'am. Might I suggest not asking them all right now?
Absolutely.
It's better not.
Indeed. I'm always... These are... for the big time. The revolution. It's quite easy. Those would be the communists.
She's not gloating.
Oh, and the annex. Did they ever?
Yeah, it was a...
Yes. Oh, lots of people. Even the real king abdicated and... Yes. Him and tens of thousands. The liberals got the mineral right. Liberals are usually... Some were rich enough to... They didn't win so much as survive.
She's one of them.
To foreign intervention. The liberals took everything. The coalition of nations.
There is bitter...
The moralists believe, at least not in the same...
The rulers of...
This is their zone.
The color of moralism is blue. The official motto.
Of course. The turn of the century revolution. The revolution began in 02 on the Isla of Grad, though by the... It wasn't a who. It made people over... Of course not. From Revachol and Grad? Not why. You and I...
Something tells you her life...
No doubt. But we share a city-state divided...
The clatter of typewriter keys fills them.
The zone of control is modernity. They developed the marvels of the inter-Islary community. 43 years. The 20s saw a decade of urban war west of the river. The 30s? No. Welcome to reality.
From the looks of it,
I've no right to be We could have had so much more. Good question. What would you have... And I asked.
A cold creeps.
So a quarter of humanity.
The wind stops.
Good hygiene. When they failed to...
God. Opinions expressed here.
And what is your official...
My position, ma'am?
Understandable.
Oh, man.
They are what they are. Anyway, enough sentiment.
Not so fast. Who is she in all this? Ask her who she is. She owes you an answer. She won't maneuver her way out of this one.
I am an...
She raises the corner of her mouth.
An ultra-liberal. It's a type... Yes. I can see you thought we'd gone extinct.
In her green eyes you see a mixture of truth and self-satire.
A devil. Who being of great charm and...
Beneath her waterproof raincoat.
I hope so. When the dust settled, the liberals were... with due respect.
While a gentle...
I would not have...
She realizes...
Then for my daughters. We had an obligation...
Dark orange flames reflect in her green...
Yes. Whatever else I am. I'm also a mother. And a wife.
Okay.
Glad to have been of assistance. The little that I know. More lessons in basic... Glad to have been...
Alright, let's go into that kitchen and see if we can open that door.
You see a heavy steel... The cobalt blues. The door does not budge. The man ponders his cooking utensils and he looks up at you. Shrugging is an international sign. He smiles and bangs. It's almost like music, especially with the sound. He smiles. It's almost like music.
Can I help you? Another thing. Great. I love... Oh, yes, that door. Sure. There's nothing mysterious. No, I don't have a key. I don't know. Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old...
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
Fine, okay. A little. But so, I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though. After the animal. Oh, yes, that door. Sure. No, I don't have... Or some...
He's attempting to maintain... He looks at the dust on his finger and wipes.
Yes?
I thought I could open that one. Shit.
You see a heavy steel door. The door does not, but the kobold...
Okay, let's try them upstairs and see.
The door is... This door can still... No, the lieutenant gives... He doesn't like with it.
God. I'm basically running around in circles at this point. Let's see. Can I just call it a day?
The fan stands still. The switch must be... The lights are on. The bed is still cold.
Man. Alright. Let's try the door again. I don't know, maybe something might have changed.
You see a heavy...
Nope. That guy's not gonna help.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Starting from the... Sitting on... Across. He spent... And then... In the far corner. Size. In conclusion. Exact.
The fuck is with you, fella?
Jeez, okay.
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling height window. There's a little slide panel up there to let some air in. An old call. You hear the same.
Somebody up there. We can't talk to her.
What do you see?
God, I'm basically just running around and around and around.
This coin-operated viewer is your money disappears in the curtains on the lenses shift. It looks as if it was abandoned, its leaves ripped from it by the winter. The little brave birch tree.
Really? I don't have the eyesight to make it out.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
There must be another way into the building.
That's so weird that it starts like that. Let's see. This is a dead end still.
A row of mugs sits on the shelf.
Nope. Oh man. What if I tried that old lady again? Let's see. Let's see.
Hello again, officers.
The lieutenant is dead. Hatred, the woman on the boat.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Ozon is an occupant.
On a first name basis, it's where they... Have you got a crush on her? Aching... Can't you tell? I haven't really started it yet. Have you ever tried your hand at graffiti-o? We rarely...
She wants it to be something true. And
This place is... I thought I'd mix... Yeah?
Let's be realistic.
You heard your part.
I don't condone the idea of using physical force on. A sturdy metal door guards the southwest. The door rattles.
Stop banging on the door! The police? No. Go check the
Backyard door.
Madame!
There is no reply.
Damn it. Okay. I think at this point, God, I've been running around for like an hour and a half. I even made some progress, but let's see. Weird. Let's see. Disco, let's see. Okay, getting stuck. This go Elysium sometimes obscures its objectives, although the always press J to... Okay, let's see. Let's see. Kuno. Wrong way. Let's see. Oh my god, so far.
Fuck does Kuno care? The fuck do you want with it? Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom. Don't know where I'm supposed to do that. Kuno doesn't.
There he still is, looking right through.
Active decay.
He's about to blow!
How do I get up there? Interact.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. The youth center. The youth center cuts in.
Wait, I think.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Just a moment.
10-4, come in, officer. Over. 10-4, I know I already wrote it in a report, but it will stay.
Wait. Before you say you're going to be looking at a straight...
10-4, sir, I'm not hearing your question. 10-4.
Does he actually want something, or is he hell-bent?
He asked if he ever told...
For God's sake!
Sir, satellite office. So, was there anything else? Understood, sir. Over. Roger that. 10-10, over and out.
This is Precinct 57. How may I... Just a second. Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes. Hello? Oh, great. What else? Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer. You told me... Oh.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours? Yes. It feels like you haven't worn yours in a...
Please, no. Not this again. You were trying to impress some people. You were waving it around.
Some poor sod was trying to eat his pudding while you were screaming, spit flying, imitating the mercy shot right next to him. Spat some in his food.
No idea. It almost looked like you pawned it. But believe me, uniform. I never saw you in any uniform. Well, I am sorry about that.
You hear the call.
Anything else I can help you with? 57.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow as you tap on the gauge.
There's no use,
Translation. We're not alternative translation. A metallic drawer, the pull-out toolbox.
supposed to do?
Hello, hello. Let...
Let's talk to Joyce then.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
She's not even asking you anything.
A referral, you mean? Such refer...
Detective, I advise you to be very selective with what information you choose to share.
Yes. That's the company did not... I just hope...
Look who's defensive suddenly.
How benevolent.
We cannot discuss the specific...
That is only fair. Well, I hope it yields something. I wouldn't have taken Everard for a... Or he wants you and me to believe he's...
There's always that risk. He means it.
I'll think it over,
This gave her pause. She's...
What you've said is quite enough. Sounds like he has you running errands, Detective. Ah, yes.
with longing. Clear.
A youth center with Ed. Go ahead. Help him. I should be. He's probably dead by now. I'm glad to see your short-term memory appears in... It is. But not as vile as me. Not overly. We told ourselves we were the worst thing to happen to the coast since the Coalition landed. Yes.
She is more
Full of ghosts and ink. Of course, Detective.
All right.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Damn it.
Again.
Good.
About fuck.
I have no idea, and I wouldn't know how to navigate this walkthrough. Can't advance it, just advance it the next day, huh?
Oh, hello, dear.
Gonna try. It's later in the day. Right.
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of taped viscera. He nods.
No problem, officer.
The bed is still cold.
Come on. I have no idea. No idea whatsoever.
The door is...
Let's try. Let's talk to that guy again. Let's see what happens. What's this?
Lorry stuck in the windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin.
Likely, yes.
The back end.
Racist nationality.
The driver as a...
Hold on, Wandering Man. How can I help?
Promising race pupil returns. There is nothing fun. Those are a receding genetic pool. You know the Mahoon is a derogative in some. The mound, colorful test. The Vesper, the other overproduction, as proven by the mound. The indigenous people of the Areopagus, the latter. Nature was not capable of more. The Koikos of Gra. Yes. Pinkness is up. The Koiko. Revacholi. Is it 82,000 years that we've been recording? The revolution. Enough of tips. The F are a museum of failed Kim. Lesser, the mosquito is born sterile. Then there is the Koiko. This. There is a strange sadness in the heart. He does not seem angry. I cannot possibly.
Okay, I think I'll end it there, guys. I have no idea what is going on in this game, but I am definitely gonna look into it before the next time we play it, and we'll see if we can't get it to go somewhere, because